Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some absolutely massive news that Cowboys fans have been waiting on for what feels like forever. The deal is officially done, yes. The Dallas Cowboys have signed star linebacker Eric Kendricks, and this isn't just a rumor anymore. Jerry Jones himself has confirmed it. I know, this is huge. So buckle up, because we're about to break down everything you need to know about this signing, what it means for the Cowboys' defense, the locker room, and the entire 2025 NFL season. This move is going to shake things up, and I'm here to give you the full story, no fluff, just straight up facts and some solid analysis. First off, let's talk about Eric Kendricks and why his signing is such a big deal. Kendricks isn't just any linebacker. He's a proven veteran with years of high-level NFL experience. Drafted in 2015 by the Minnesota Vikings, Kendricks quickly made a name for himself as a tackling machine and a cerebral player who understands the game inside and out. Over the years, he became a cornerstone of the Vikings' defense, known for his ability to read offenses, lead the defense, and rack up tackle after tackle. The guy has been incredibly consistent, recording over 100 tackles every single season for 8 straight years. That kind of durability and reliability is gold in the NFL, especially at a demanding position like middle linebacker. Now, Eric isn't just about quantity, he's also quality. He's been recognized with all pro honors, which means he's been considered one of the best at his position in the entire league. And beyond the stats, Kendricks brings intangibles like leadership and experience that can't be measured on a stat sheet. When you think about the Cowboys' defense, especially their linebacker group, adding a player like Kendricks instantly upgrades the room. He's a guy who knows how to keep younger players in check, help them understand the playbook, and elevate their game. And that's huge for Dallas, because their linebacker unit has been a bit of a question mark lately, with injuries and inconsistencies keeping the group from dominating as they'd like. Speaking of injuries, Kendricks himself has been remarkably durable. Even with the physical nature of the game, he's played in the majority of games every season. That's something the Cowboys need because staying on the field means staying consistent. The team has been plagued by injuries in the linebacker group, so adding Kendricks gives them not just skill, but reliability. This signing sends a strong message that Dallas is serious about shoring up their defense, especially in the middle of the field where games can be won or lost. Now, the path to this signing wasn't exactly straightforward or drama-free. Earlier on in the free agency period, there were reports that Kendricks was actually heading to the San Francisco 49ers. It seemed like a done deal. The 49ers are a strong franchise with a great defense, and Kendricks initially agreed to terms with them. But then, things took a surprising turn. Out of nowhere, Kendricks flipped his decision and opted to sign with the Cowboys instead. That's a bold move, and it surprised a lot of people in the NFL world. Why the change? Well, the connection with Dallas's defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, played a big role. Zimmer was Kendricks's head coach for several years in Minnesota, so there's a natural trust and understanding there. It's the kind of relationship that makes a player feel comfortable and confident they can thrive in the system. So Kendricks choosing Dallas isn't just about money or team prestige. It's about familiarity and fit. The timing of the deal also matters. The Cowboys were relatively quiet in the early stages of free agency, and fans were getting a little impatient. When the Kendricks signing finally came through, it was like a breath of fresh air, signaling that the front office was active and ready to improve the roster. Jerry Jones, the team's owner, confirmed the signing himself, which shows how important this deal is to the franchise. You don't often see Jones step in and announce these things unless it's a move that really means something. This signing was a statement that the Cowboys are committed to building a defense that can compete at the highest level. Let's talk about Kendricks' fit within the Cowboys' defense and what he brings to the table on the field. One of the biggest advantages here is scheme familiarity. Since Kendricks played under Mike Zimmer in Minnesota for many years, he already knows the defensive calls, adjustments, and reads that the Cowboys want to use. That's huge because it means he can hit the ground running without a steep learning curve. He can help younger players understand the defense better, make pre-snap calls, and basically be the quarterback of the defense. This kind of veteran leadership is invaluable, especially in a league where the mental side of football is just as important as the physical side. Statistically, Kendricks proved his worth in his first year with the Cowboys. He led the team in tackles, racking up 138 in the season, along with a few sacks, forced fumbles, and interceptions. These aren't just numbers, they represent his impact on the field, his ability to disrupt opposing offenses, and his knack for being around the ball. That production makes him a cornerstone piece for Dallas's defense, and if he stays healthy, he's likely to continue being a major contributor. However, it's not just about individual stats or plays, it's about what Kendricks does to the whole linebacker room and the defense's identity. The Cowboys have faced some challenges with injuries to key linebackers like Leighton Vander Esch, and have young players who still need seasoning. Kendricks' arrival means that the Cowboys now have a steady, experienced leader in the middle, which can help stabilize the entire defense. Younger players will have someone to look up to, and the coaching staff will have a reliable guy to trust on the field. There are some questions about Kendricks' long-term future with Dallas, though. While the 2024 season went well for him and the team, the linebacker room is evolving. Dallas brought in some other promising players, and with scheme changes and new defensive personnel, Kendricks might face competition for his starting spot in the near future. The good news is that his contract is modest, a one-year deal worth around $3 million, which gives the Cowboys flexibility. If it works out, they can extend him or keep him as a mentor figure. If not, they won't be tied down by a big contract. Now, from a front office and fan perspective, this signing has generated a lot of buzz. Fans have been craving moves that show the Cowboys are serious about contending, and Kendricks' signing is the kind of move that says, "We're building a defense." Social media exploded when the news broke, with Cowboys fans excited to finally see a proven veteran joining the ranks. Of course, there's also some skepticism. Some fans want bigger, flashier signings, like star pass rushers or high-profile cornerbacks. But at the end of the day, a team is built from the inside out, and adding a steady linebacker like Kendricks is a smart foundation move. Jerry Jones and the Cowboys front office know this too. The signing isn't just about immediate impact on the field. It's about signaling to fans, players, and the rest of the league that Dallas is serious about defending their turf. They've been criticized in the past for being slow in free agency, and this move is a clear step to change that narrative. Jerry Jones confirming the signing himself shows how much weight the team puts behind this move, and it's a positive sign that the Cowboys want to put pressure on their defense to be one of the league's best. Kendricks' leadership could be the glue that holds this defense together, and his knowledge of the game will help the younger players develop. So what's the bottom line here? Eric Kendricks signing with the Dallas Cowboys is a win for everyone involved. The Cowboys get a proven, reliable, and smart linebacker who knows the defense, can lead a young group, and make plays on the field. Kendricks gets to reunite with a coach who trusts him, join a team with a passionate fan base, and have a chance to compete for big games. Fans get some real hope that Dallas is serious about strengthening their defense. This signing might not be the flashiest headline free agent splash, but it's the kind of move that builds a team's foundation. It's the kind of signing that could quietly help push the Cowboys back into playoff contention and beyond. If Kendricks stays healthy and productive, we could see him anchor the defense for years to come, making a big impact both on and off the field. All right, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think about the Cowboys signing Eric Kendricks? Is this the piece they needed to turn their defense around? Do you think this signing puts Dallas in a better spot to challenge for the NFC title? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the bell to stay up to date with all the latest NFL news and analysis. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Stay tuned because there's a lot more Cowboys news coming, and you know I'll keep you covered every step of the way. Until next time, let's ride with the boys. Peace out.